4-5 Agassi, second set. Agassi endeavoring to halt a run of 4 straight Becker games after Andre had run out to a 4-1 lead. Appeared to be breezing toward a 2-set advantage. Replay the point, overruled by Morrissey.
Both players went up to say something to the umpire. Neither one did. They both decided to walk away, which I think that was the proper move given this set of circumstances. The guy made a mistake and corrected himself, so nothing either player can do there.
So 15 love. Good approach by Becker.
He wasn't happy about that call on the baseline, but I thought that ball caught the line. We have a good viewpoint from here. Agassi playing it safer than we've seen him in the first set and a half. Just missed that pass, however. And he appears to be going after the ball more in this game.
30-15.
A little bit tentative and let Boris's mental strength come into play again. Boris would dearly love to win one more major. Hasn't won one in 4.5 years. Becker showing he's got a lot of variety off that forehand side. Once again, that short ball paying dividends. Agassi was forced to hit up. Becker with time to hit that top spin lob winner. Agassi still not really that comfortable at net. Only comes in when forced to do so. Here, 2 points from the second set for Becker. He had a real chance there. Wasn't a whole lot on this ball. He had plenty of time to do whatever he wanted with it. Bad miss there by Boris.
One of the few unforced in the last 5 games. Becker with only 6 unforced errors the entire set, so he's really raised the level of his play.
Agassi.
Free knockdown rule not in effect at Wimbledon. 5-all.
I've said this before, it's always a good play to go behind your opponent. Obviously those grass court sneakers was have nubs there to give the players better footing, got stuck there. Becker's all right, however.
5-all.
You know what happens in basketball, Dick? You're 20 down, you fight so long to get back to even, and usually the team that was ahead ends up taking control again. It's be interesting to see what happens here. I have a feeling it may.
Becker down 2 breaks and rallies, wins 4 straight games to get even. Now love 15 at 5-all.
Well played by Becker, because Agassi hit an incredible return. Good news for him, it's only the second set. It's not late in the 4th period like it would be most likely in a basketball game. And the big man showing some nice touch here.
Well, Don Nelson's been named coach of your New York Knicks. Have you had a chance to talk to Don?
Yeah, I'm available for the assistant job. Well, Agassi almost hit that winner cross court again with the miss hit. This time Becker showing some more determination. Went behind Agassi for that easy point.
Oh! Second service.
He's starting to believe in this tactic of staying back in the second serve. We may see more of this in this match. He's hitting his forehand extremely well, and that was a nice slice backhand approach. Once again going behind Agassi. Oh, is Andre slipping there?
Point for 6-5.
Becker.
Welcome back to center court, Wimbledon, with John McEnroe. This drama starting to build. Boris Becker, as you said, just before he broke Agassi. Agassi's playing scary. I mean, so brilliant, and then all of a sudden.
I just have to give credit to Becker to show how mentally strong he is. Things look rather bleak. 4-1, 2 breaks down. Some doubters, myself included, thought that Becker would get steamrolled here. Give him credit for coming back and getting himself back into the second set.
And now it's Agassi at 5-6, trying to hold and get into a second set tiebreak.
Looks like Agassi's starting to feel the pressure more and more as this match has gone on. You can just see Becker step a little bit quicker, that forehand a little more pace, just playing excellent tennis this end of second set. Guess what, boys and girls? Boris Becker, 2 points from evening this match up. Completely one-sided until about 15 minutes ago.
How quickly that can be even, and tough to look.
It's a good idea there by Becker. You can just put a little bit more on it. I guess he barely had a move for that pass. I think he should try to keep using that play of hitting short. Look at Barbara Becker. She can't look either. No, that's not going to work there. Not from 4 feet behind the baseline. He knows that was a dumb shot to try there.
Agassi from love 30, a point now from a tiebreaker. 6 years ago, these two men involved in a brilliant Davis Cup battle that involved 3 straight tiebreakers as Becker won, rallying from 2 sets down. Agassi winning the first 2 tiebreaks, losing the third, and then Becker closing it out 6-3, 6-4. Career-wise, Agassi is only +3 in tiebreaks, and Becker has a big-time record, so that all favors Big Boris. And that kind of serving.
Well, they say the server has the edge, and the guy that approaches the net more often, because obviously more difficult and more pressure to have to keep hitting passing shots, but that's Andre Agassi's game. That's a surprisingly mediocre record for him.
And there's an early mini break. Well, the serve did appear to be long. Even Agassi thought it was long. Both players hesitated for a moment. Then they realized that's what they wanted. The machine's off.
Actually, Agassi thought that baseline shot was long. He continued to play. To his credit, that would have been a big mistake not to play and hit a nice backhand winner.
Becker thought the serve was long. 16th passing shot winner for Agassi. Becker leads 2-1.
And unlike Goran Ivanisevic, Becker saving his best serving for the tiebreak. 2 big serves so far. Now up 3-1.
Ivanisevic earlier in his semifinal with Pete Sampras, losing the first set tiebreaker 9-7, and eventually losing in 5 to Sampras, who's through to the finals on Sunday.
This is where you see Boris Becker, such a big-time player in the big points, so mentally tough. And that's why he's won 3 Wimbledons and Goran hasn't won any. Or certainly one big reason. See what happens if you stick your racket out?
They change ends. Becker up a couple of breaks, 5-1. No breakfast at Wimbledon tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific time. The ladies' final, Steffi Graf and Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. Then the men's final at 9 o'clock Sunday morning. And Becker now with a handful of set points.
And who would have thought this? Boris Becker is showing how tough he really can be. And Agassi clearly feeling the pressure, because he's not the same player he was the first set and a half.
Oh my. Agassi so dominating, and then suddenly about 20 minutes ago Becker turns it up, and this match will be best 2 of 3.